the position that we offer you is a marketing post, yeah, because we are actually looking for an officer who can lead the effort to increase more participation from local entrepreneurs, yeah, in which we have grants, yeah, so many grants offered to the communities. However, it is very difficult for them to go along with our program. Yeah, we have grant some fund for the local entrepreneur to widen their business, for example. So for that reason, we advertise this post. So maybe I would like to know your background first. We have two candidates here. Maybe Brian and Sureka. Either one of you can start. Introduce yourself. Where are you from, and why you think you are the best person for this particular post? Either one of you can start, please.
So I will start first. So my name is Brian Siapihon, and I come from Cebu, Sarawak. And currently I'm 23 years old, and I'm fresh graduate from UMS University, Malaysia, Sabah, with the bachelor degree of entrepreneurship. So I think that I have the basic knowledge of the marketing, and also for the working experience, I used to work as a digital marketing in 17th century property as a digital marketing. So I have the experience to work as post advertisements on the social media platforms, several social media platforms like Facebook, Xiaohongshu, and Instagram. So my post, the most views of my post is more than 10,000. So I think I have the potential and abilities to win this position. And also, I have the strong learning skills, so that I can learn my new skill in your company. So that's all for me.
Okay, thank you, Brian. What about you, Sureka?
Good evening. My name is Sureka, and I'm currently completed my bachelor degree in business entrepreneurship in University Malaysia Sabah. And why should be hire as a market position? Because I have a strong interest in digital marketing, and a good understanding of consumer behavior, branding, and also I have a very good knowledge in social media. I have created many I have designed many logos, and also banners, and banners, and my other digital marketing related things. So I have a creative thinking in designing the brand's logo like that, and I have also done a freelance of designing the logos. Yeah, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Sureka. Brian, you said you are from Cebu, Sarawak, yeah?
Yes.
And then I think in Sarawak we also have similar organization like SEDCO. You know about it? For example, in Selangor we have PKNS. See? So in Sabah we have Sabah Economic Development Corporation. I don't know. What about in Sarawak? Do you have any ideas?
If you say like the organization that spreading the information about our Sarawak culture, I think that have one organization that like Ibudio. So this Ibudio they every day spreading the information about the Ibu culture, like the food or the place that we for the physical
can you repeat the name of the organization? I did not hear you.
Cebu Deal.
Can you spell it out?
DEAL. Cebu
Spell it out.
SIBU and DEAL. Cebu Deal.
Cebu Deal.
And also have Gujin Deal. Kuching Deal.
Kuching View, okay. No, you know the reason why I asked you about the similar organization in Sarawak, because you are going to be, hopefully you are going to be recruited in our organization, and we would like to have the ideas of how actually Sarawak is developing the state, you see. So that is why I want to know more about any similar organization in Sarawak. Just now you mentioned about Cebu. Cebu is oriented towards Cebu City, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Meanwhile, SEDCO is for the overall districts in Sabah. And you also mentioned the other one is in Kuching, right?
Yes.
Okay, but it's okay because the most important thing for you later on when you are recruited to come up with new ideas to our organization, whether it is from the district, from the region. The most important thing is getting the best so that will be your ideas, because we want to recruit talents. When we are hiring, we are not recruiting employees, yeah? We want to recruit talents. Talents mean when you join our organization, you contribute ideas. Yeah,
Yes.
you contribute ideas. So thank you, Brian. Now I would like to ask Sureka. Sureka, you mentioned just now you are good at designing logo, right? Banners.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
What are the important elements when we craft a logo or banner that will attract people?
We need to follow their details and we need to communicate with the customer before we start our thing for the brand or logo.
Any more?
Then if we have any other idea, we can discuss with the customer to get more details about how the logo need to be look.
Mm-hmm.
The logo should be relevant to the customer's detail, choice of colors, and the typography, means the font size also. Then the main issue will be the timeline. We need to do the logo in between the timeline they given. If they have suggested us to give within 7 days, we should be done the logo within the 7 days.
Okay. Sureka mentioned about elements in attracting people to the logos or banners. I would like to get Brian's ideas. Actually, when we talk about social medias, yeah, there are various social medias nowadays. Can you name some of them, Brian, and differentiate the usage of the social media?
Pardon? Can I get the question again?
Okay. Nowadays, we have various platforms of social media. Okay. And in order for us to do a good marketing strategy, we have to understand the needs or the functions of each social medias. Can you name some of the social medias and how between them they have advantages or disadvantages?
Okay.
Brian?
So I noticed that most of the international users were more on the Instagram platforms because they can use Instagram to post their traveling photos or the videos on the Instagram, and it's easier for others to get in touch with them and also get the views and the likes. But for the China people, they most often usually using the Xiaohongshu to post their post and also get the views. So I think two of these have their own advantage and disadvantage because there are different kinds of users using these two platforms. But usually I using the Instagram and both of them. Uh, that's all.
Okay, thank you, Brian. Sureka, our main customer will be the community. Yeah, our main customer will be the community. So these communities could be those people, those communities who already have businesses. Yeah, they are local entrepreneur in the rural areas. So going back to the social media that Brian mentioned just now, which type of social media that we should use in order to approach all these local entrepreneurs in the rural area?
For my opinion, I will suggest the WhatsApp because WhatsApp is the main easiest social media for everyone to use. So even elder to older person all have using the phone and they have their own number and phone WhatsApp. So if as a community there will be a certain place, certain group for the community, like for the if the living place they have the Taman community like that, so they can use that WhatsApp group chat to promote this one.
Okay, very good. Sureka, very good input. Brian,
Thank you.
When we recruit you into SEDCO, yeah, into the organization, how are you going to, to affect or to influence the cultures of how we do things so far? I would like to rephrase my question is that what is so unique about you?
Why is the you need to hire me?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm good in creative contents. I very likely to use the creative and attractive contents like shooting the videos about the culture and include the foods and also the people in Sabah and also the natural culture, the traditional culture, including the village and also the native villages. So to attract the user on the social media platform to watch this and also know more about the Sabah.
Okay, Sureka, maybe this is the second last question to Sureka. Why do you want to work in Sabah? You are not from Sabah, right? Where are you from?
I'm from Semenanjung,
Okay, which part of the state?
Selangor.
Selangor. Why do you want to work in Sabah? What is so beautiful, so good about Sabah? Can you share it with us?
Okay, for that question, I've been 22 years have been live in Semenanjung, and I have worked at Semenanjung for 2 years also, and I have seen the working environment at Semenanjung also. So for a change, I want to be working at Sabah. So I want to know more knowledge, and here Sabahan are very polite and they are very caring about the workers and their colleagues. So it will be a new experience for me to working at Sabah.
Okay. Okay, maybe for Brian it's not a very difficult one because Sabah and Sarawak more or less the same, right, Brian? But I want to know from Brian, in Sabah, which districts is the best district for you? Because we
I
want
think
to promote. Yeah.
I
Okay.
think it's the Kundasang right now because when I feel young and like never been Sabah. So when I still STPN, so I told my mom that I need to come to Sabah because I want to climb the Mount Kinabalu. So you know that the Mount Kinabalu is in the Kundasan, Sabah. I think that is a very beautiful place. I used to be there about 10 times when I in the UMS. So I think I very know more about Kundasan already in this when I doing my bachelor degree.
That's all. Okay. So the last question, I would like to know your view in Malay lah. In Malay, kita akan bercakap dalam bahasa Melayu because in SEDCO, you all akan berjumpa dengan ramai orang tempatan yang tidak mahir berbahasa Inggeris. Yang mana you all kena faham dengan bahasa tempatan. And berdasarkan kepada pengalaman yang you all sendiri pernah alami belajar di Universiti Malaysia Sabah, apakah kelebihan yang kamu ada yang boleh menarik perhatian orang-orang tempatan untuk menjayakan program SEDCO? Brian dulu lah, Brian.
So untuk menarik perhatian penghulu tempatan, saya rasa kami boleh mengadakan aktiviti seperti menganjungkan kampung itu, lepas itu bermain dengan mereka, sertai kehidupan mereka, like enjoy their life, so that we can know more about their culture. Yeah.
Okay, Surika, bagaimana pula pandangan Surika? Macam mana tadi Brian sudah share, sekarang Surika pula.
Boleh tak ulangkan soalan, Doktor?
Okay. Brian, boleh beritahu apa soalan saya tadi kepada kamu?
Bagaimana untuk menarik perhatian orang-orang tempatan untuk menyertai kamu? Macam itu.
Boleh faham, Surika?
Okay, untuk orang Semenanjung nak datang ke sini, mereka selalu menarik perhatian daripada the view yang dekat Sabah, yang sunset dengan sunrise, dan yang tempat-tempat yang cantik dekat untuk melancur. Lepas tu yang orang yang dekat sini yang bersopan untuk bercakap profesional, yang tu semua akan menarikkan Semenanjung, orang Semenanjung datang ke Sabah. Doktor tak dengar? Tak dengar?
Boleh dengar? Boleh dengar?
Boleh.
Boleh cakap sikit, kuat ataupun perlahan?
Kuat.
Kuat, okey. Pasal saya pakai earphone, headphone. Jadi, okey, sekarang jelas ya?
Boleh.
Okay. So actually, both of you answered my question already. So now I would like you all to ask me any question if you have any question. Please, anyone. Because this position only one position, and we have two candidates. One is Brian, one is Surika. So do you have any question?
May I know, do you have any training program for this position?
I cannot hear you. Can you speak louder?
Do you have any training program for this position? If I have,
Yeah, surely, sure. We have a good programs, training and development, because this is what our function is. We want our staff to get well trained before they go to the communities. Is that your only question, Brian? You have to ask me a very strong question, because if Surika asks a good question, she will have a good chance. Okay, let hear Sureka. What is your question, Sureka?
Okay, what type of skills you're expecting from the
What type of
candidates?
what? What type of what?
Skills.
Skills.
Yeah.
What type of skill we are looking for from the candidates?
Yeah. For the
Okay,
this position.
basically both of you have the skills. Yeah, both of you have the skills, and what differentiate the two of you is your views and ideas actually. Yeah, I already have some marks for your ideas and views, and the reason why I asked you to ask me a question is I would like to hear beyond the training, beyond the skills. So now I give you the second chance. Okay, maybe Brian can start. The last chance, yeah? Ask me question that is not in SEDCO. Because the question you asked me just now is about SEDCO. All right?
Okay.
Okay, Brian.
So if I have this position, can I get any chance to visit any place in Sabah? So that means that I can work freely. So work out of the office.
Do you mean that if you are hired by us, are we going to send you abroad, for example,
Like
for exposure?
do I need work in the office or I
Oh,
want to work outside
okay.
to shoot video?
Yeah,
Like
yeah. Very good question. Uh, Unfortunately, we don't have any branches. SEDCO is only in the main town of Kota Kinabalu. We don't have branches. So you all have to be stationed in Kota Kinabalu and you need to go out stations. Is it okay for you?
okay.
Are you saying that you are not the one who like to be, to transport to the outskirts?
No,
Okay.
I prefer to
Okay.
work.
All right. Thank you, Brian. So, Sureka, what is your question?
Thank you.
Or candidate will be get a higher also.
Okay. Still the question about SEDCO, but never mind, I answer your question. Of course, we have promotion, career development, and so on. If you perform, you will be promoted to higher levels. Yeah? So, I think that's all for our interview session. Just sharing, this is out of the mock interview, saya off dulu ya.